Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have for you a real big box of coins that have come back from CAC, and I'm gonna combination run through this, and you guys go get your popcorn ready because you know what? There's just a lot of coins to go through here. I had some customers that wanted to send some coins off, and so did I. So here we go. 1871 AU55 does not get the sticker. And for those of you who don't know how this works, CAC is a company that if they think the coin passes the muster for a top 2/3 of the grade, they put their sticker on it. Top half of the grade. I always say that wrong, and then everyone gets mad at me. So my whole thing is just saying if it's a nice coin for the grade, because I like using verbal descriptions instead of technical descriptions. They put their sticker on it. So this coin is graded Proof 66 by NGC, and most of these coins are not mine, but just a quick rule of thumb, there's a decent chance that if it did not get a sticker on it, it is probably my coin. In fact, I haven't even checked any of my sheets to see whose coins are whose. Proof 66 does not get a sticker on that bad boy. So this is just a total read and react. Okay, this is a cool coin. Proof 66 plus 1889. I feel like there should be some pretty epic music going on right now for this coin, because that's a coin. Beautiful proof Morgan. Love it. You know, sometimes they go dark, but this went dark and kind of has that cameo look to it still, and has some color, and now has the CAC sticker on it. That one I'm sure is not mine. Oh my. Speaking of things that I'm sure about, this 1861 $20 gold piece, which I really love, graded MS62, I'm sure is mine. And it does not get the sticker, so we're going to stick with the overall theme that we're going to keep running here, which is, you know, Ben doesn't get stickers. But here's a 1911 2.5 graded MS61. So this is all just read and react by me. I have not seen these coins, and I have not done any research. And I'm looking at this, and that's a little bit of a head scratcher for me because, you know, that's a nice coin for 61. Here's a 5 Indian, 1911, 5. Graded MS62. You know, one of the difficulties for the entire process still to me with the CAC thing is like no sticker, is creating some level of consistency when you're actually, in a way, you're parsing grades that already exist into smaller, finer grades. You know, so knowing exactly what it is that the fellas over at CAC are looking for can be difficult. So we're going to take a look here at this 1914 AU58 without a sticker. And, you know, so if verbally you're talking about a coin that has certain things going on that they don't like for the grade, you know, I understand that. You know, the 2.5s, the 2.5 especially, the 61, I thought was kind of odd to not get a sticker. This coin is graded Proof 66. So once again, now when it comes to any type of coin that they're looking at that they feel like may have some residue or maybe a little spot that they don't like, that's just like a disqualifier. So it can be any little thing on a coin to stop it from getting the actual sticker. No sticker there. 97S in a 62PL. Now I always feel like it helps when a coin just visually looks undergraded, but they're very hard on PLs. You know, and the question always is, when you get a proof-like coin, is it proof-like enough for them to actually call it out? And congratulations on that one. Cross Timbers Dollar Collection. Lots of things that I didn't know existed that existed. 1922. MS-64 from the Music City collection. Look at that. We can add peace dollars to the list of coins I can't grade. I apologize as we take a diversion here, because it always makes me want to compare coins. Recent submission, different year, 1923. Interesting coin. This has some type of a little bit of a stain on it, I guess. I guess only calling it a 4 makes some sense. Don't mind me as I go kind of sideways on some stuff here. This is a wild coin. This is a 1928 graded MS-60. Not a lot of coins, not a lot of peace dollars get an MS-60 grade. And apparently they don't get stickers either. This one is 60s are interesting grades. I would be hard to get a 60, I think, with the CAC unless you kind of looked at it and said, well, you know, that's definitely a nice unk coin. So far, I haven't necessarily made arguments one way or the other on a lot of these coins. Some of them, like I said, there's that 2.5 that I really liked. This 1921 peace dollar is graded MS-63, and no sticker on this. I'm finding that one a little bit harder to swallow than some of the other ones because eye appeal wise, it's a real nice 21. Pretty good strike for 21. Still has a little bit of flatness there, but not too shabby. So it's a little bit harder when you get to something that's going to be MS-66 like this Norfolk. And especially when you've seen like 10,000 Norfolks and they're all MS-66, I jest. But that's kind of a part of the whole thing though when it comes to, I don't say just the grading game per se, but the entire coin market, right? When you see a whole bunch of the same coin over and over again and they're all just a choice grade, it's a lot less likely to happen that you're going to get a sticker on it. This is interesting. You got a pan pack here. MS-62 pan pack, my least favorite coin, and by that I mean I've owned a lot of these coins and they always come back cleaned. This coin, I'm not as surprised because the coin has a little bit of scuffiness over the neckline of the bird and the legs there. I think that's a little bit of a distraction, which is probably why it got graded down to a 62. But every pan pack that I've ever owned has come back clean. I jest, but it can be a little bit obnoxious. High grade MS-66 on this 1884 Philly, not New Orleans. See, no mint mark there. A lot tougher to find these from Philly than New Orleans. Nice die crack action. Once again, probably pretty hard to get a CAC sticker on a 66. In general. This Isabella is graded MS-63. PCGS. I was going to pretend I could name the generation of PCGS holder off the top of my head and make something up, but too many of you there just to call me out on that. Pretty coin. Did not get the sticker. This Oregon is graded a 64. That's a real strong look on an Oregon. I mean, the overall eye appeal, originality is the word I'm looking for. I really like the way this coin looks overall. And so did the crew down there at CAC. You guys are going to have to get a bathroom break pretty quick here. I think we're almost through box 1 of 3, so we're just going to keep rolling. until my camera dies or I pass out, one of the two. The Cincinnati, this is an old school PCGS 65 holder. Cincinnati, one of those coins that comes not attractive. I mean, it has a real flat surface. I'm not saying they're not attractive coins, but you know, they have that domed out finish to them, especially on the reverse. No sticker. Once again, just because you got the old green holders doesn't mean they're going to sticker stuff, folks. This Hudson is graded MS64. Once again, you know, the last coin had a little haze to it, and this coin I think has a much more original look to it. I know haze can be original, but I mean by that is I really like the overall quality of the surface on this one. CAC liked it as well. Here's a 64 dimple. Well, that one would be tough, I think, for me even, because you know the mirrors seem to be very much so only at certain angles. They pop at certain angles, but you know I want to see them pop at every angle on that. No sticker for you. On to the Vancouver in MS64. There's another one that's got a real nice look to it on that guy. I think one of the things that you should be able to see when you get a bunch of coins that have the CAC sticker on them, you should be able to pull them all out and say that's a nice looking coin. And once again, I think that's verbally what they're looking for. So this Hawaii is graded MS63 and is, I think, maybe just a touch bright or a little bit washed out looking on that guy. MS65. What's a guy got to do? Littleton Select. I already like this coin. Uh-oh. Looks like CAC didn't agree with Littleton Select. Sometimes I just wonder if an 81S, you got to get it to look like a 6 before they call it a stickered coin. That's a nice color. I like that. It's got this mysterious O on it. This is where I get my mind gets me in trouble, because all of a sudden I start looking at a coin like this and I start thinking that it struck over another coin just based on that one little area I'm looking at. But you know, you would see a lot more lettering popping up besides just that one little O area. 87 Philly MS66 with some toning. John Albanese famously said he likes this toning, but the market doesn't. And this is a coin that should have been sent into him, you know, like 18 months ago, when the crusty original toning was in vogue still. Speaking of which, this 82S also in a 66 holder. That has some fun toning to it. Little dark, but the color palette's nice. I mean, you're going from you got Roy G. Biv going all the way there. MS66, no sticker. Now here's an 81S in an old Rattler 65 holder. And that's a fun coin, because that coin looks nice. Ooh, look at that. That coin looks extra nice. Little crescent moon action there. Very pretty coin. ADS and a 3PL. Some pretty heavy marks on the cheek, but that's probably why it's a 3. But with the PL, it's hard to know sometimes if they don't sticker it, if it's because they don't like the reflectivity or the coin overall. You know, I mean, if I'm there, this is one that I sticker. You know, I'm trying to be very selective about those types of comments, and that one I really liked. Oh, this coin's tricky. I remember this coin because it is super lustrous for 1901 MS63. So there has to be something that is a deterrent or detraction because, you know, the coin is really attractive. I'm trying to remember if there's a spot or something on it. But I really like that coin. Here's our second peace dollar in 63, our second 1921 peace dollar in 63. And I kind of like the other one better, personally. This one feels like it's got a lot more little scuffiness in the field and stuff. No sticker. Yeah, I like that other one better. You know, and it's good to have two of the same coin in a series to compare because you start to understand the point of what CAC is doing, which is to say, you know, we're taking coins that are ideally in the same grade range and just trying to weed them out a little bit. This is a 21D in MS66. Tough coin, tough coin. Super satiny fields, flat strike, as all of them have. No sticker for you. Needless to say, a lot of these things did not get stickers on them. That has been more of the norm from the reports I'm getting from folks. But then again, you know, there's also the question of selectivity. This Barber quarter is graded MS64. No sticker for you. 26D in MS64. I don't know. I think this coin's kind of righteous. I kind of like this coin. But once again, you can't sticker everything because that would kind of go against the purpose of putting stickers on stuff. But, you know, if you started to put a pile together of coins that you'd sticker, oh, I like that 26D. All right, 79S in a, this is like that Gen 2 holder in a 63. You know, and some of these, I don't know that it's 100% always just based on overall eye appeal. It'll be technical grade sometimes too. You know, and this coin I think is another one that's really got a great look to it overall. You know, feels like it could be a 64, but you know, that's not the type of thing that they're putting an upgrade on. 23S in 64. Tricky date here. I mean, these S mint mark peace dollars in nicer grades. Hard to come by attractive. No sticker. All right, 35S and a 65 plus. Oi, that's a lovely piece. Not lovely enough, but that is a lovely peace dollar. It's really helpful to have a peace dollar that high a grade. You know, talk about training your eye. Kind of get a good look at it and see kind of how satiny the finish should be. Oh, this is interesting. This sample steel cent in 64. By the way, the fields are proof-like on the obverse of this coin. I think all the samples that got sent in were mine. I collect samples because I can afford to. Oh, this is fun. All right, cool. So this is a 55 quarter MS65 W. You don't see those very often. Hey, look at that. I think that's actually my coin. How could that be? Huh. They must have not known. Here's a 79S in a 62 PL holder. This is the old NGC fatty green label. This is where I become incensed and or outraged. I mean, 62 is a pretty low bar. I don't think it's even close to a question of the PL. I mean, all the other 62 PLs are a lot nicer than this coin. That's right, I said it. I said, All right. Well, in the meantime, here's a 98 in a 61 DMPL. In an older PCGS holder that gets the sticker. I mean, this is all about the contrast, right? I mean, this NGC coin on the left has a ton of contrast to it. And, you know, this guy has the mirrored finish to it. I mean, the mirror is there. It just doesn't have the contrast. I mean, my finger is on the button. Let's get something else that's not my finger so we can see. You know, here is this green pen is now. I mean, you're good. Whoops. Let me get an angle. You know, you're 6 inches away or more on that guy. Oops. I got to start with it in focus so I can see what I'm seeing here. Yeah, well, you know. So, you know, sometimes I just don't know how the world works. And so when I don't know what I'm doing here. There's coins that I was positive that they take. Like, I mean, a 1943 nickel? How is that? They don't do those? Oh, here's my other steel cent in a 65 holder. See, that's fun. See, I like that. That's just kind of cool. You know, when I talk about collecting holders and whatnot. But my 4 PL, I know what they're saying. They're looking at this coin, they're saying it looks like it's been processed, but I would disagree. The coin on the left, I actually think that that's a proof-like steel cent. So just ignore all the times that I sent in a sample holder and they don't accept them, because there's several. Just there's several. Let's put it that way. In fact, we'll be able to fly through some of these on the backside, I think. Maybe not. Let me get my riffraff coins out of here so we can move on to some real people's, you know, real coins. Like an Ike in a Rattler. Once again, MS66 with the sticker. A 41D Rattler Walker in 65 does not get the sticker. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. If you guys were hoping for an intermission, so sorry. 1883 fatty MS64. Little burnt edges there. And there, I like that. That one's got the sticker. I always think those coins look so nice. I kind of like the old fat holders. Don't know why. This 1935S Texas is NGC 65 in an older holder. One of the busier coins that you'll ever see. Lots going on, although I have some Tollers that have almost just as much detail, and they're 500 years old. Getting the sticker, oh man. I know exactly who's getting all these stickers, and it ain't me. Probably bought half the coins from me back in the day. 1900 O and 63, green label with the sticker. Can I tell you that I'm probably just gonna keep? I think this is my coin. I'm just gonna keep that forever. What a silly thing. Okay, I digress. I don't digress. I'm gonna go back to it 5 times. 1886, another fatty, another older holder. 64, beautiful coin for a 4. Look at that. Gets the sticker. Just some people have a lot better shooting percentages than I do. At CAC anyways. Not on the basketball court. What did you think I meant? 1937 S, MS65. I thought this one was a pretty strong coin. I was a little surprised that one didn't get a sticker. Moving on to something that I thought they didn't grade. Proof Franklin's, right? Proof 67 in an old fatty. Really great satiny finish there. Some kind of rough toning. Rough's not the word to use, but stickered again. Then we'll get back to more of my samples, which they won't sticker. 45S and 65. So this one has some of the old modeled toning, which I really like. You see a lot of this on the commemoratives from the same time period, from the 40s. I'm a fan of I'm kind of a fan of that look. Gets the sticker. Now let's go back to some samplers that you know, they apparently don't hold her. Right. Does not hold her. Does not hold her. Does not hold her. What, did they have no other looking grade Roosevelts? Oh, boogers. That's my coin. Come on, man. Look at my emotional reaction when it's my coin. So this guy here, man, I love this Norse medal. I think I've had this for like 30 years. I used to collect Norse medals, and I kind of am dabbling again. All right, just don't tell anybody. But this one was really fun because the luster on it is just so cool with that blue tone. It would look so pretty with that little green sticker there. But, you know, can't have nice things. All right, an 84 CC and a 64 holder. Okay, I see you. That's all there. Really clean up front and on the cheek. Little mark in the backs. Reverse is lovely. There's no way that's my coin. Look at that. 040 Rattler. 63. No sticker. Well, that one must be mine. Oh, come on now. I know this is mine. Because this 1902, I bought this at the Central State Show. And I thought it was such a cool coin. In an MS60 holder and a Rattler. Disappointment. And I also bought this just to send it in and get a sticker on it. Just send it in because it's what they call a doily, 22S in 62. Ah, well. Folks, what was I going to say? I was going to say don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. I actually have one more coin here that is a GSA, a 64, y'all. Really attractive 64, and it got the sticker, so that's fun. I still want them to put these stickers on these holders. I want to see those on the old annex soapboxes. I think that would be really cool. But apparently I'd like to see them just on basic Roosevelt dimes and sampler holders. And I'm not going to take the sticker off because I will never, because in 6 months you'll be like, oh, let's send that in. It's so cool. All right, guys, you made it. Congratulations. Everyone, gold star, just not a green sticker. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.